Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Nova Arcana. We are going to be going back into the Great Web here at Intersection 4. Since last time, I don't remember if I already had the netherite helmet, but I have a netherite helmet. Leggings will be the next thing that we'll be replacing with netherite, probably, if I get some more levels to enchant them. Still have the infinity bow. I don't have the piggy bag on me. I think it was after the end of the last YouTube episode. The piggy bag, all my stuff in it got erased. And I took a look at the code and took a look at a bunch of things, and I have no explanation for it. So basically, I just decided to retire the piggy bag. It's not going to matter a whole lot at this point because we don't really need to loot, other than possibly some ancient debris that we can turn into some more netherite stuff, scraps and bars and ingots and all those types of things to make some more netherite gear, because that would be nice, because I really like the armor toughness and the knockback resistance. But that's kind of the only thing that I think we need to pick up other than the objectives at this point. I'll take a look at any like special chests in case they've got some cool loot. But I'm kind of beyond the I need loot stage of the map. Okay, and I will... Let me go ahead and put some rabbit stew in the bar. Use some rabbit stew once we get into the area, but I think it's relatively safe through the beginning stages of this bit based on all the things we've done before. But we'd started getting into some of the buildings that are kind of across the courtyard over here. Like that one, I think we got to the base of. And yeah, there still could be potentially things like hiding in the ceilings in different spots as well. But I guess we'll kind of just head down the fun path. And yeah, start assaulting some of the buildings. Was there... It looked vaguely like a stairway for a minute. There is more diamonds up there. I might have seen them last time, I don't remember. But I'm not too concerned about diamonds. I am a little bit concerned about random skeletons shooting at me. So let's deal with him, thusly. Right, and there was some trap down here that I, like, disabled. Where is the skeleton? I don't immediately see him. He's probably in some cobwebs over there. Yeah, let's not worry about him. There's buildings over here that I haven't gone through. So, rabbit stew. I guess we'll put these back in the bar in case I want them at some point. And this building I'd barely gone into. Looks like it's kind of like a church. And I do like the detail of having the enchanting table there. Didn't really see what kind of spawners we're looking at over in these wings. Might have been some kind of spider, which would make sense since we're in the Great Web. And there had been a second story where it sounds like there are still some spawners. And I don't immediately see a proper way up to the second story, so we'll make our own. And here's even another story. All right. And yeah, there's definitely a gas spawner up on top. So let's deal with the cave spiders here. And then we saw from the outside that it was one of these super gas spawners that has the crazy... They give off particles, and the spawner itself is embedded in some end crystal light thingies. Yeah, right up there. And this guy seems stuck. So let's go ahead and take advantage of his stuckedness. And if I do this, I'm still not tall enough. So let me do this. There we go. Hello, gas. All right. And we have feather falling, so we're not in too much trouble. Hooray. Can I get back into the building here? Yeah, relatively easily. So that is good. Won't have to worry about dealing with ghasts. And we did earn ourselves a treasure chest. It's a special treasure chest of some description. I'm pretty sure you can fall through these. I'm going to try that out in a second. Pork chop the executioner. Oh, wow. It's a diamond axe, but it's been retextured to look funny color. Efficiency, fire aspect, knockback, looting, sharpness. That's 12 attack damage is a lot. Like, that's as much as the Omega Ripper, but it probably would work a whole lot faster. that says, okay, let's try this out for just a second. So on the sword, boop, 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 boop. Render has made swords extra fast, so I can use them pretty frequently. If I take the pork chopper, boop, it is much slower. So it's a very nice weapon, but I don't know that it's one that I'm actually going to use. All right, but we own it now, so congratulations to us. So this appears to have just been a loot area, as well as a chance to easily get at the gas spawner to deal with it. I don't remember if I went in this building. Actually, I think that might have been one of the last things I did in the previous episode. For those on YouTube, it's been like a week since I played. Was there something up here? Did something explode? Did the roof always look like this, with this empty space here? These are questions that I may never know the answer to. All right, so I don't think there's anything in that building. So where else should we go? There's a whole lot more building and structure and height over here. There's definitely a gas spawner. That's the one that we just took out on top of that tower, right? Let me go back over here to get a different vantage point. Yeah, I guess that's where we just were, inside that church-like building. And it looks like, I guess it's a cemetery out here, is the gist of the theme. See a bunch of skeletons out and about. Let's go run around on the bottom and add some light and then find a way back. I think seems reasonable. Hello, skeleton. And sure. Since you dropped me a soul, I'll go ahead and spend some. There is a bunch of gravel around here, and I'm still going to try to avoid updating it. And when I do see some good soul to get, such as that, I should get it, so that I can get my super speed back on from having full soul. But for the moment, I do have very good armor, and I don't mind tanking a few hits just to do some running around and lighting up. Also, getting some prime spawners to do their thing. And let's see. I can still try to avoid fall damage by doing that. That's nice. Okay, but let's actually go into one of these buildings now that we've done a little bit of work on the outside. And see what kind of trouble we'll get ourselves into up here. Looks like more cave spiders. We have a lot of protection on our armor, so I'm not too concerned. Sounds like that one spawned outside. And at the moment, I don't see a whole lot else on the roof. Can I reach this soul? Yes. Cool. And amethysts I would like to be picking up. Oh, hey! These are ancient debris, aren't they? It's still kind of a new to me block. But I believe that's what I'm looking at. Ancient debris, yes. Okay, so that is kind of like the main loot to potentially find in some of these buildings. Okay, cool. Pick up the amethyst on the way out. Very nice, very nice. All right, so that was a building. There's a way into the cemetery here. I imagine there's going to be some spawners or some crazy loot under something in here. All right. The first surprise of the creeper. All right, actually seems quite peaceful in here right now. Some of these are already, like, dug up. I see, we got some money. That is a thing I would like to have, and also just make sure that it's going to go into my inventory in the future. There we go, since it's full amethyst. More monies. It's definitely the case that we should not just hop in after the blocks that we are digging. Don't dig straight down in this game, and don't jump into a pit that you just dug. Because surely there will be some kind of trap at some point. And, do I know things? Yes, I'm going to want to buy things from the merchant that we discovered in this intersection, who sells better stuff. Potions low. I guess I'll go ahead and grab them, and I can go ahead and use some potions right now. Because I have some potions in my inventory. So, let's go ahead and take a strength. And I think there is a speed in here, yeah. And I will grab another strength to have it again in the future. And we'll grab the instant health to have it on me as well. And the regen would be nice too. Sure, okay, great. Since I just got strength and speed, let's not continue looting this area and instead try to take advantage of our strength and speed by going further up the main path and battling mobs with our newfound potion goodness. Okay, we got spidered by these guys, hunter spiders, who shoot webs at us, which is a cool mechanic that I haven't thought about since last time. Try to figure out how Render did it. Oh, there's the guy who leaves the poison cloud, the venom recluse. Okay, so we got all the types of bad spiders, which makes sense, given the name of the area that we're in, Great Web. And let's go ahead and heal up. And try to grab some more souls. Yeah, okay. That's actually a very powerful attack. Because even with my sword, it takes me a bit of time to cut through the spider webs that have appeared around me. And as a result, I'm just going to be a sitting duck for any skeletons or other baddies who are going to be coming my way. So, if I have kind of like head access line of sight, it's probably the case that I could like use an ender pearl to get away, I imagine. So that is something to consider if I ever get into a real jam. There's some money. Let's get some more torches on the bar. Alright, and actually water would do better here. Let's do this so that I can pour the water and just get rid of a bunch of things. And I could have used that before, actually, when I got stuck inside the webs. I should definitely... Oh, that could be a trap. I didn't hear anything, but there was a gravel update. I just want to get a wall between me and it. But that's been a long enough time that if there was a trap, it would have gone off. And since I know these things will fit in my inventory and they're right here, I'll just grab them. Okay. Is this the way to go? Question mark? Maybe. If it were, I'd like to have a better staircase. And there isn't the rest of the sentence right now. Sometimes that happens. Commentary. Seems like the skeletons are stuck in the web. The spider's gonna come to me and deliver a soul. Thank you. And then the skeletons I can pick off from here. And they're actually fighting each other, so while they are distracted, we will do another one of these. They're distracted too. Great. Get some light down in here now. Alright, so water bucket turns out it's going to be one of the key surprise MVPs of this area. Strength and speed are still going. My rabbit stew did wear off. So I might want to add that back at some point. But for now, we'll add light. Try to make sure we're not getting in too much trouble. I suppose, actually, just water right here is probably good enough to deal some good work over there. And, yeah, I don't think there's anything else behind me of much significance or risk. So let's run in here, deal with you. Get some water out here. Alright, deal with you. And your spawner. I see the creeper, however. That is more concerning. The fact that he was right there inside this web makes me think he just like fell straight down through from somewhere up above. And that could be very scary. So, keep in mind that a creeper could be falling on my head at any moment. And try to get a sense of from where. I really can't see the ceiling well enough to have a good sense. But yeah, definitely a thing to worry about. If I can get some height, I could roll some water down here. Like this. Oh gosh, there's creeper riding spider. We've seen that before too. There he is. Let's just make sure we get the creeper. Spiders, I'm not too worried about. Crap. Alright. We did not, and now I need to heal. And again. There we go. Alright. Thank goodness for full soul. Yeah, let's try to get rid of a few more of the webs that are over here. And, okay. Let's have a golden apple. And let's go ahead and do another rabbit stew. I think all these things sound good. Okay. And then I think we're in good shape to try to head back up there. And the water did get rid of some of these webs, at least. Okay. Okay, got rid of him. I really want to get light up here. Oh, man. There's a lot of things in here. Okay, oh, there's the, okay, objective. So we actually climbed this pretty quickly. I'm going to try to back off. And see if I can fight some guys on a little bit better terrain, possibly. It's actually not all that many guys. I'm not in bad shape here. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, and I see this guy shooting webs at me. But now I saw where he spawned from, I think. Okay, and they're fighting each other. Great. So, let's go after the hunter spider spawner, which I think was somewhere up here, except for I didn't see exactly where. Oh, so many spiders. Oh boy. Rather take some fall damage than the creeper explosion from an unknown distance. Oh boy, that was super close. So yeah, these guys are significant. Not to be trifled with. Which is good, given the amount of armor that we have. Like, it's an appropriate step up of the difficulty curve, in my opinion. Alright, but I need to use bow and arrow to try to take out. I'm pretty sure there's another creeper riding a spider down here somewhere that I failed to deal with. And I need to get rid of some more of these webs. I think I'll just use the sword. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Alright. Oh, good. There he is. Found him. Oh, hey, and I found a spawner. Okay. That's even better news, honestly. Because I had not seen. So maybe in this area the spawners will be buried inside of these bits of endstone. Seems like a possibility. So, going with that hypothesis, let's pop in here and see if we discover a spawner anywhere inside this mess. And in this one, I'm sure not seeing one. So I don't know that that's going to be a reliable way to find the spawners. So I think I am going to just have to keep my eyes open for where monsters are spawning from. And to that end, I thought I saw a hunter spider spawn somewhere right over in this area. So let's try to figure that out. And if creeper happens to explode open... Okay! I just threw my sword. That's not good. Don't do that, Brad. Okay. Got the sword back. There's an angry enderman somewhere now. So we're gonna back up to here. Hey, angry enderman. Feel free to come this way. There he is. Hey, buddy. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Everybody in the chat's all acting scared. Don't be scared. We're in good armor, remember? Our pants are getting close to the breaking point. But that's a problem for future Brian. And I still don't know exactly where spiders are coming from over there either. And this terrain has gotten much worse for some strange reason. Can't imagine what could have possibly destroyed all this terrain. Okay. I saw a spawn. Oh man, those hunter spiders are tanks too. Like, they have a lot of hit points. Alright, and there's a creeper. Okay, I see him. Actually, if you want to go up, even though it's going to damage me a little bit, that could help me get rid of some of the stuff over here. Aha, I see the spawner, finally. Okay. There's at least one of the spawners taken out now. And just in case there's something else up there. Okay, so I can kind of stand back here and, okay, I'm spawning guys over in this direction now. So let's try to get there. Slightly more safely than it originally was. That'll work. Alright, these guys are getting into the light, and so they're having trouble staying aggroed on me. I see the spawner. I don't see anything above me. So I think we're safe to do that. And let's go ahead and... Oh, lapis. Could be nice. Don't know that I need a whole lot of lapis at this point, but it's always nice to find more resources. And there's like some gravel here. This looks like a secret passage. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, this definitely looks like a secret passage. What do we have over here? That's already well lit. I don't need to spend torches in here. Is this going to be like some different shortcut back to the world? It is. Hey, Helen. Thanks for the sub. Welcome back. It's Brian's stream. It's about time. That, I think, is where there was a diamond block that blew up. Might be. I think that might be where there was like a single diamond ore. Okay, but the obelisk of inversion had a shortcut over here. Woo. Sub bonus emotes for people in the chat. Hooray. Can't tell if there's anything actually up in this little hole in the ceiling. I don't think there is. So while we're standing back, I don't know that I see any other threats in this zone. It's very scary looking. Okay, and there's the objective. Okay, so I think I've made a defensible area over here. Still probably a lot of bad things between here and there. But now I feel like I have another good direction that I can go back to and not feel threatened. So let's advance towards the objective and then try to locate where these skeletons are coming from. A lot of these spawners are kind of like up higher, and a lot of them are behind a bunch of cobwebs, and it makes it very difficult to see. But I guess that's the point. How about along this side? All right, creeper. What if I do this? That'll get rid of some cobwebs anyway. And also push the creeper back. And then try to come along here and do some more of that. Playing things perhaps a little bit more carefully than I need to in here, but it's been a scary area. Okay, I see if you fall down below, there's like a spawner there. Okay, and so there's a bunch of skeletons in the bottom. Super tanky spider guy here. Okay, and it looks like I can almost make it to the spawner over here. Yeah, I can almost make it to the spawner over there. But it's only an almost. Also, I found blazes. For those of you who are thinking to yourselves, gee, it feels like it's been a while since we've seen some blazes. You're in for a treat. What can I tell you? Alright, also the ghast, but the ghast doesn't seem to be firing at me, so I imagine he doesn't currently have line of sight. So as a result... Hey, welcome. I'm glad you could catch one. And hey, CD. Welcome to all the people, old and new. So let's do some of this, and some of that. And that'll help get rid of some of the cobwebs. And then more cobwebs are being created by the darn hunter spiders. Gosh, they're tanky. That creeper might be going after that skeleton, so if I wait for a long time, he might end up killing that skeleton in a few seconds, minutes, hours. But I think instead, let's take a golden apple. I do still have a minute or two of haste and absorption, which could really help me out. And I know that this spawner right here is totally gettable. So let's go ahead and get that one. Hunter spider, why do you have so many hit points? Well, I know it's because render programmed you that way, but why? Alright, I don't think that creeper is going after the skeleton anymore, so I don't think he's going to be our ally in this particular battle. Let's try to get rid of some threats over here, like so. And once again, the blazes, I can see where they are, but there's no way that I'm getting over to their spawner anytime super soon. Maybe even like unsuper soon. Let's see. I need a better strategy, and I'm just not sure what that strategy is just yet. Okay, I think I'm out of range of the blaze spawner. Oh, the ghast did see me. Okay, so there is a line of sight over there somewhere. Fortunately, the ghast was going to be my ally, briefly. There's at least one blaze over here who I want to take out. I think I hit him. Yeah, I think I just killed him. Okay, good. So, There was still a hunter spider coming from somewhere to my right, I believe. I thought I'd kind of lit that area up, but perhaps still haven't gotten to a spawner. And then, yeah, okay, you're definitely coming from somewhere. I need to know where. And he shot some more webs at me, because that's what he does. What a guy. I don't know what's up with follows and different things. Been a while since we've seen some blazes, yeah. What a novel idea. Aha! I found their spawner. Okay, I'm on fire, but it's not a big deal, because I can do that. Okay, so, is there a spawner over on this side that I didn't find? Perhaps of skeletons? I don't know, but I'm not too worried. Gotta take out another blaze. Take out a fiery skeleton or two. Alright, and I suppose I could build across, actually, the cobwebs. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Let me build across the cobwebs in order to get to the blaze spawner next. So we're gonna do doot, 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 and a doot. Okay. And actually, while I'm there, I can also do that, and we'll get rid of some more of the cobwebs in the middle. So yeah, we're almost to the objective here. There are presumably going to be more mobs on the other side. So maybe I can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Cave spider, not sure where you came from. And hunter spider, I thought I just killed your spawner, so I'm still not sure where you came from either. And that bothers me more, because they're mean. Okay, I do see there's another spawner like directly beneath the objective down there. And there was a skeleton somewhere who I just completely lost track of. Fortunately, we don't see any more creepers funneling down from the ceiling. So far, oh, here's the gas spawner. I could go after that in a little bit. Ah, darn it. Alright, this is not good. This is very not good. Okay, fortunately, mobs got in fights with each other rather than with me. So that allows us to back off. And maybe not a whole lot else other than that. This is actually quite bad. So let's do that. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, that was a clever use of a water bucket, if I do say so myself, and a do. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do another one of these. And also one of these. Great. Man, these guys are quite tough. Alright, I did want to pick up the soul. I do want to get my water bucket back. I want to figure out how much of this train has been exploded and how much trouble I am in. The big spider is a spelunky. Yeah, I can see that. Welcome to followers. Let's see. And just catching up on the chat for a second there. Okay. Where am I going next? There's definitely a hunter spawner in the back that I would like to get to, and we do have to worry about the gas spawner while we're doing that. I wonder, I might have gotten enough light. Oh gosh, I don't know where he shot from. Alright, can't go after the gas just yet. If I can get it quiet around me, then I can go after... Ah, it's just in the middle, okay. That makes me feel a whole lot better. I can take out these skeletons, no problem, if I just have a little bit of quiet time. Can I get some quiet time? Any quiet time to be had? Probably not. Okay, I don't know where your spawner is either. Oh, it's down there too. Okay, underneath the objective. Got it. The message has been received. The call is coming from inside the house. Okay, so there is a bad spawner somewhere over in there. Someone blew up and that might have helped. And I see a bad spawner. Well, I see a spawner, and I just presume it's bad because all the spawners are bad in this particular area. Let's take that one out, and then we can back up once again, having made a little bit more progress. And we're totally going to get this in another run or two. No quiet time, only web. Indeed. Alright. So, there is a spawner in here somewhere that I still haven't gotten. And I still don't think I see it. Or maybe I did get it and these are just leftover skeletons that I didn't bother killing. Maybe it was a multiple... Render sometimes does use spawners that spawn multiple different types of mobs. It's relatively rare, but it does do it sometimes. Let's see, that's just from the gas fireball. Did I ever get the spawner that was over here? Yeah, I cut out this one. I know there's still one over here. And there's still skeletons spawning somewhere down here, so I've definitely missed a spawner somewhere in this vicinity. Where is it? I want to know the answer. And I'm relatively shielded from the gas down here. Oh, maybe he was coming from down the webs from somewhere up top. I didn't look actually to see if there might be something directly above the objective. So let me back off and look at that really quick. It's hard to tell from here. I suppose I could just stack up and try to find out. So let's stack up and try to find out. We'll go after the objective itself in due time. Yeah, I think I found it. Oh crap. That did not occur to me. The perils of a single, well, stack of mobs who has both the ability to climb and to explode. But we're still okay. Actually, let's do a... Let me get one of these on the bar. No, that's regen. I want to get a splash potion of healing on the bar for some quick healing when I need it in a moment. Okay. Here we go. That's the bad guy, but I missed him. Okay. That must be the creepers riding cave spiders who we failed to get before. And is there anything else up here? I don't think there is. Let's just stand up here for a minute and see if we see any other mobs coming. And then I can go after the gas spawner and then we can take the objective and call it a win. It'd be great. All right. Gas spawner. You must be destroyed. And I think I heard, yeah, there's another hunter spider there that I still haven't destroyed. Okay. The ghast will shoot at me again, that's fine. I'm taking out the hunter spider this time. Okay, hunter spider gone. Ghast gone. Ghast spawner gone. Hooray! We did it. I think the area is finally safe. For all Brian kind. All one of me. Okay. Hooray. That was challenging but fun. Oh, my pants did break. Oh, yeah, a bunch of my armor's breaking, actually. Okay, I took a bunch of damage in there. Good call, chat. Oh, I'm punching the... Oh, this already blew up because... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Alex, I'll take the fake record box for $500. Really? Really? And once more, I say, really? All right, I did not expect that. Can't say I expected that one bit. So, this is the fake record box that maybe is just here to help us find the shortcut that's really not all that useful. Is there something higher in the ceiling? I don't think so. Were there other directions to go in this area? Probably. So let's take our advantage of our nice overlook of this area now. I don't really need these lights, but I'm placing them anyway. There's definitely something right there that I'm going to Ender Pearl to next. So there's a tall building there that we didn't do. There's maybe more stuff over in that direction. That's the building we did. We didn't finish up the cemetery gravestone kind of stuff. And actually, I could use a little bit of health, so let's just go ahead and top off with that. And then I'm going to find out what this spawner is. It is witches, I believe. All right, there's some nice things in there that I'm not going to get because I'm not going after random loot. We have maybe more witches I didn't see. And here's one of these blocks that we actually do want in terms of loot. Might be good for me to like keep one of those in my inventory like all the time so that I always have an inventory space for it. And then this was just a tower that we could have climbed from the bottom, but since we earned our way to the top, we found a better way. And right, this is a path that we already just went through. So from back on the ground, I don't think I ever went into that little side building, so we should definitely check that out. Also, this seems like a death trap down here. I shouldn't be down, although I thought for a minute I spotted some green out of the corner of my eye, but now I think I'm a liar. Did I ever go in here? I don't think I ever went in here. Let's check this place out. Nope, I never went in here. I would have remembered that. I also would have remembered the silverfish. So many memories that I do not have. And I should keep in mind, I'm down a pair of pants and probably about to be down a chest plate. So maybe the smart thing to do is actually to retreat. Yeah, the chest plate is on its very last legs. Can a chest plate have last legs? Last arms? Last arm holds? What would a chest plate actually have? I put away the ancient debris. Ah, yes. Although, that probably means I put it in a chest that it wasn't supposed to go in, doesn't it? Because it looked like a block. So I'll definitely have to check that out at some point in a short bit. Hey, Subdelta. Hey, Quietus. Samantha. So many names that I recognize. Hello and welcome. Okay, it's actually, I was thinking the shortcut was not going to be at all short, but it's actually kind of a long walk out of here as well. So maybe the shortcut would have been good. Pretty sure I have another diamond chest plate at home. So I think we'll be able to return with some more armor. But yeah, that was a fake wool box. So where's the real wool box going to be? Perhaps there's another direction to go from somewhere near the beginning that I just failed to see. It's very interesting. And I don't think I'd fully appreciated the footstep sounds walking on Netherrack right now. There's a lot of footstep sounds that are now pretty good and interesting and cool. And I like that. Alright, but let's go home and get ourselves some armor again, because we are going to need it. We'll also be able to heal up, which is a nice change of pace. This map is pretty. Okay. And I'm just hearing the sounds of rabbits. It's not creepers at this point. Okay. Let's see. That was a lot of excitement. Yeah, that's long enough for a YouTube episode. So for the YouTube folks, in the next episode, we'll head back to the Great Web. And for the Twitch folks, stick around as I re-gear, and we'll head back there.